Hey guys, it's OdaibaDiver here, and we've got some pretty big World Division JP news to talk about today. Specifically, JP players believe that Kefka and a Final Fantasy VI rerun could be coming to the game very soon. Now, before we get into why that is, just a quick shout out to my YouTube channel. I hope you're enjoying my World Division's coverage here on YouTube. If you do enjoy the content, a like and comment on this video would be very helpful, and I do hope that you will also consider subscribing to the channel and ring the notifications bell to be updated whenever I post a new video. Alright, so back to the discussion. So the reason why people believe an FF6 rerun along with Kefka is coming soon is because the devs for World Divisions JP have just announced that there is going to be a JP official live stream this Sunday, 2 days from now at 8 p.m. JST. So that's actually 3 hours after the global server reset for World Divisions. And at that time, I will actually be doing my live translation stream for this broadcast here on YouTube. So if you are free on that day, if you're still awake at 3 a.m. PST, do hop over to my YouTube channel, check out the live section, and you should see a button that will take you to my live stream on that day. So in any case, as I was saying, there's going to be a live translation stream. Now, the reason why people think it's going to be Kefka and an FF6 rerun is because here in the teaser for the broadcast, they say that that magician, or rather that mage, is coming soon to World Divisions. And when you think about, a famous mage from the Final Fantasy series, according to my friends in JP, it seems like Kefka is like the first name that pops up to mind. Unfortunately, I am a bit of a fake Final Fantasy fan. I have not played any of the FF games prior to Final Fantasy VII, so I don't know if that is 100% accurate. But yeah, according to my friends, the most obvious candidate as to who that mage, that famous mage is probably going to be Kefka. And the other clue that we have is that this character, as you can see here in the description, let me just translate for you guys. This time on the broadcast, they will be talking about that mage character in great detail. And the mage character is coming to the game, is scheduled to come to the game in the latter half of February. So basically next week, since that's the final week in February already. And on top of that, on the broadcast, they will be talking about, or rather giving you information on a number of units that have been enhanced. So based on the wording here, I mean, what else could it be, right? Like, maybe let me know in the comments below if you can think of some other famous mage, whether it be from FF series or some other Square Enix IP that, might make sense for, a famous mage that they want to draw attention to be coming to World Divisions. And at the same time as the release of this character, there's going to be a bunch of characters that get upgraded as well. Isn't that just a telltale sign that this is going to be a collab rerun? Because, that's when we receive enhancements for a number of characters. And of course, it could be possible that you're talking about something else altogether, some other mage unit, and that the enhanced units here have nothing to do with the new unit whatsoever. But I mean, I guess that's the speculation part of it, right? We don't know for sure, but there is a very good chance that it's going to be Kefka and an FF6 rerun with enhancements for all those FF6 units. Now, the other possibility of what this announcement could be that somebody suggested is that maybe they're just talking about Rafu in this teaser here, right? Because Rafu is also a mage character, and we do know that, or rather the prevailing theory so far is that she's probably going to be the new unit that's going to be released at the beginning of March next month. And so it could be possible that they have just decided to, bump up the release schedule for Rafu and, release her in the last part of February instead of on March 1st. It could definitely be that, but you know what? I think that possibility is, it kind of doesn't make sense, because if they were trying to talk about Rafu here, why would they say that mage is coming to War of the Visions? Because Rafu is technically already in War of the Visions, right? In fact, she's a War of the Visions original creation. So I feel that, you know, the theory that they're talking about Rafu here doesn't really make sense, and I don't know. Is it worth breaking the schedule, or rather the pattern that they've established so far in releasing another story character always at the beginning of the month in JP? I don't think so. So for now, those are the two prevailing theories on what you know, this mysterious new character they're teasing could be. I say two theories, but really, like, I think like 80-90% of the people I've talked to have stated that they feel that it has to be Kefka. Like, what other famous mage could they be possibly alluding to? If you can think of anybody else, do definitely let me know in the comments below. For now, what I'm gonna do is go over to Twitter and show you guys some of the speculations that have been made about this announcement, and maybe from that we can try and get a better idea. Now, this guy, I want to highlight his tweet, because he's saying that because, you know, that mage is coming to War of the Visions, so clearly this has to be a Hogwarts Legacy collaboration, right? And it is a little bit early. I think Hogwarts Legacy just came out, something like that. So it's hella early for them to be doing a collaboration. But of course, that's not going to be the case. I don't think Hogwarts Legacy is actually the collab that they're gonna announce. But this guy thinks it's pretty funny to suggest that, you know, that could be the case. Now, if we look at other tweets so far, because this announcement has just been made, there hasn't been a lot. But as you can see here already, there's been one guy who says that you know, for the broadcast happening the day after tomorrow, it should be talking about, I mean, it's teasing a mage, so it should be Kefka, right? Which means that it's gonna be an FF6 rerun. And a lot of people are thinking that way as well. So the thing is, because this announcement for the broadcast has just been made about an hour ago, so far we haven't seen a lot of speculation on Twitter. But actually, the broadcast itself was kind of leaked late last night, so that's why you know, people in my JP guild and a couple of friends, we've actually kind of discussed this, and we feel that the only likely possibility is Kefka and FF6. Now, this guy here is saying that if you go and look at the schedule for War of the Visions last year, the event schedule, right at this timing, at the last week of February, there was also an FF10 collab leading up into a bunch of things like Guild Raid and stuff. And they did tell us that with the latest update in War of the Visions JP, that there is an improvement made to the game such that the next time Trials of Reckoning is being run, from March onwards, it will be able to let you do a background repeat on boss fights. And the funny thing is, they specified that this feature will be enabled starting from Trials of Reckoning beginning March, or rather beginning after March onwards. So that means FF6, if it's an FF6 rerun next week, and it goes on all the way to sometime in March, that means they're gonna bring back the Trials of Reckoning, and that means all of this will make perfect sense based on what they've already said. So that's another vote. I guess that's another point as to why this announcement that's upcoming is probably going to be FF6 rerun. So anyway, that's all the evidence I have for you guys. I'm not sure if you're convinced. By the way, everything I've said here is still technically a speculation, although with all the hints that they've provided, I really don't see how this could be anything else. But do let me know in the comments below what you guys think, if there are any possibilities that we're overlooking, that maybe the people I've spoken to have overlooked. And yeah, I hope to see you guys 2 days from now on my live translation stream for this JP official live stream, and I'll see you guys in the next video as well.